whoa. Even if you're on the heavier, skinnier side, doesn't mean you can't look a little jacked. So I'm here to tell you all sorts of ways that, you can appear more fit and try to look a little jacked. Alright, so there are different strokes for different folks. What's generally considered the most attractive body was the broad shoulders tapering down to the waist. My main and most simple hack, flipping the sleeves. Flip it right now. Now the piece of fabric that has the stitches, you just roll it up evenly so it goes halfway up your tricep. It does two things. One, it makes your arm look like it's bulging out of your shirt and trying to pop out, so which gives the appearance that you actually have muscles if you don't. Or just in general that you work out because it's trying to come out of there. But two, a lot of sleeves go past or even sometimes to your elbows, so it's just hiding a lot of the arm. It's good to show off the arm so it appears jacked. But also, it just makes you look smaller. It just doesn't even look that good. And the second one is to block out those luscious love handles. They might be luscious, but there is a time and a place. And right now is certainly not the time nor place. So if you're trying to prevent it from looking like a parachute hanging over your pants, that muffin top, you should buy high-waisted pants. Essentially what they do is very simple. They just cover the love handles. They go on top of it, they kind of smoosh it in without feeling smushed, so it appears slimmer and you don't have anything popping out. It hides the flubber. Alright, so I like these tips a lot because one, it requires very little effort, but most importantly, it requires no more extra money, and I hate spending money. So that brings me to number 3. Tucking in your shirt, my guy. And I understand that, you might not tuck in your shirt at all times, but when you can, or when you should, if you tuck it in right, this affects the largest area of your body, so this is why it can be super beneficial. When you tuck it in, if you do a military tuck, it pulls your shirt down, so basically your shoulders pop out more, and it makes your chest pop out more. So that's the effect for the skinny guys. And then for also, it can have a little bit of a slimming effect, because it has your chest pop out, so it kind of hides this shirt from being completely hugging your stomach. Now this next piece of advice is not really things that you have to do or hacks. It's more like what to wear to try to look more fit. So the first is to not wear shorts that go past your knees, like your typical basketball shorts. Show off them quads a little. It's essentially the same concept as rolling up your sleeves, right? If you're trying to show off your muscles a little bit, even if you don't have any, it still looks better than if it's just being completely covered. So I'm not telling you to get super high shorts. Just get something that just a few inches above the knee, shows off the quad a little bit. Looks great. And the next piece of advice is layering. With layering, it also does the best of both worlds. Have a more bulking effect for skinny guys. What I'm wearing right now, the bomber jacket, makes my shoulders look more broad because I'm literally stacking something on top. I want to make sure it still fits snug, so it actually looks like your body's trying to bulge it out. A bulge is not the best word, but it basically looks like you just have broader shoulders. And the other good thing I like about it is if you have a t-shirt that's a little tight, it can hug your love handles a little bit, right? It can hug them. So by layering, you have the side to kind of cover it. It takes away from possible muffin top hanging out. Other flubber, like I said, popping out too. Alright, so now we don't have to go to the gym or work out, right?
Guess you wanted to cram in as much fat as possible, huh?
Obviously, I'm joking. That's the goal. So I hope this helped further your looks, and if it does, please subscribe. And also, leave any comments. If you know other hacks, let me know. I'm not the shape I want to be too, so if I can do more hacks to make me look more fit until I get there, I will certainly take those tips. I think that is it for me, and I actually am just going to keep this outro nice and simple. So stay classy.
Fast forward, finally made it on the big screen, but the spotlight alone didn't fit me. And to bring you along was a pipe dream, Toss it to the side, money making happiness you decide. When your car wasn't working, gave you a ride. Anything to make sure you were right. So don't have no worries, beating yourself up, ain't nobody here perfect. Life will bring you down, don't be discouraged. Say that I'ma be there and that's my word. Say that I'ma be there and that's my word.